One of the most difficult things a Christian can come to terms with concerning their own understanding of the grace of God in their lives is keeping in perspective who should be their top priority to please. Many suffer with the anxiety that they need to please everyone all the time, when the key is to please God first. Real circumcision is a matter of the heart. It is spiritual and not literal. Such a person receives praise not from others, but from God. Are you pleasing to God, friend, or are you worn out from running around trying to become who everyone else says you need to be? Before God knit you together in the womb, you were called according to His purpose. God has a plan for your life, friend, but recognition from others is not necessarily going to be a part of it. And as long as you're focused on everyone else's opinion of you, you won't have time to ask the Lord what you need to be doing for Him. Facing the persecution of not fulfilling everyone else's expectations is not an easy thing, but the Lord wants you to hear His voice and wean you off from the words of others that end up forming your opinion of yourself. God says you are worthy because He paid the price for your sin and is transforming you daily. He'll track your progress because what everyone else thinks will confuse you. Can you hear Him speaking to your heart? Do you want to be used by God more? Whether Old Testament or New, the main figures that were most highly esteemed were the Lord's prophets who were willing to step out for God. They weren't popular at the time, but history recorded them as having sacrificially put their own egos aside long enough to hear and then obey the Lord. I encourage you to get over yourself and tune into that still small voice of the Holy Spirit.